So it seems like everyone is Shopify dropshipping, and even their grandmas. People are claiming they're making anywhere from tens to hundreds to even millions of dollars in profit every single month. You know what I'm talking about. You can't hide from those ads with the people standing in front of the Lambos claiming this is how they went from completely broke to now a multi-millionaire, and they're not even 20 years old. So after seeing these Shopify ads for years now and hearing these stories of people absolutely crushing it, I wanted to try Shopify dropshipping for myself. I'm going to be fully documenting my complete journey with a no BS approach of being a complete beginner with Shopify dropshipping and seeing if it's even possible to make any sales and profits here in late 2020. This is going to be a 3-part series with the first episode coming from right now, which is basically going to be a 48-hour challenge. Since I have no prior experience with dropshipping, we're going to do everything from picking a product together, building a website, contacting influencers on Instagram to advertise our product, and then of course, we're gonna see how much I got in sales and how much of that sweet profit we got. After that's gonna be part 2, with the biggest difference in that series is we're only gonna use free content out there to try to improve our actual dropshipping store and product to try to get more sales. So we're only gonna be looking at free content here on YouTube for free tutorials to try to improve our stores. And lastly, we're gonna have part 3, which is gonna be the season finale. And from there is going to be a 30-day challenge, and the biggest difference is we're actually going to purchase one of those many courses out there from all of those different gurus saying they have the best course to help you improve your dropshipping and make a lot of money. So leave a comment down below in which kind of course from which guru I should buy and purchase to see if it actually works. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button so you can follow me along this journey to see if I'll end up buying a Lambo after these 30 days of Shopify dropshipping. I don't want to waste any more time, so let's get right into it. So the initial step, and probably the most important one, has to be picking a great product. So my criteria is pretty simple. First off, I want it to be from AliExpress. I want it to have good margins, and also I want it to be shipped from the US. That way the customer isn't waiting weeks or even months to get the product all the way from China. I want it to have good reviews, so about a 4.5 or higher reviews. That way I know it's a quality product. And most importantly, I want the product to be a little unique. I don't want the customer to think they could go to their local Walmart to purchase the product that I'm trying to dropship to them. To do my product research, I'm using this dropshipping center from AliExpress. You could Google it, or I'll leave a link down below in the description box. But it basically just helps you find a good product that is selling. You could do by orders, the country, you could set a price, and the delivery time. So I'll be spending quite a bit of time on here looking for a product that meets my criteria.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I think I found a great product right here. It's an ice maker, so you just fill it up with water, and then from there you just crush it and all the ice fills up here. And it seems like it solves a real life problem of if you don't have an ice maker in your freezer, you have to have a bunch of trays in order to make a good amount of ice, which this seems like it takes up a pretty small amount of space. And it looks pretty cool and actually kind of fun to use, if I'm being honest. And also you can use it as a chiller for any kind of wine or a drink. It also meets most of our criteria, such as good reviews with a 4.6. It's being shipped from the US, free shipping, and the shipping time is pretty low, coming in at 4 to 13 days. My biggest concern though with this product is the margins are kind of pricey. It is coming in at $11.99. Like I said, that does include shipping, but still does not leave us with a good amount of profit for us. Now I got the domain, now let's start editing the actual page itself. So we're gonna pick a theme. Mostly I'm gonna be editing it in phone view just because I'm gonna do Instagram promotion with the ads. So a lot of people are gonna be viewing this off their phone. I wanna make sure that it transitions smoothly from Instagram to when they click on the website here.
3 hours later.
So now we created a whole website. I'm gonna walk you guys through the website on my phone first. We're also gonna put it up on the screen. And then after that, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did and how I did it, just to help you guys if you're trying to do this for yourself. So I'm going to call my product the Easy Ice Maker. I'll talk about how I created this simple design from another website. But this is just the layout right now. You can tell it has little descriptions. If you guys want, you can pause it and read it. I try to make it really simple and show the customer the actual steps on how easy it is to make your ice. All you do is fill it up and then freeze it and squeeze it. I also wanted to show what other ways it could be used, not just to make ice, but you could also use it to chill drinks. And showing just more of the pros and why the customers should buy this product, saying that it saves space in your freezer and it's more convenient and easier to use than those old school trays. I was able to find a video on YouTube of someone actually using this product. The only thing is though, it does say Ice Genie in it, which is not what I'm calling my product. And then I have the checkout right here. And it looks pretty simple. And then also I imported the reviews below. I have 14 of them. Most of them are true reviews from AliExpress. And I'm just imported those. A lot of them have pictures. I made sure they're in English. And I also gave a description if people actually liked it or not. So let's talk about what I spent my several hours creating this website. So first off, let's go over the logo. I know the logo isn't the best, but I really didn't want to keep spinning my wheels and spend a lot of time on it. I'm going to leave a link to all these different websites I use down below in my sources. Free logo design there for the logo. Like I said, it's not the best, but I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the logo. It gets the point across. You can tell what the name is. And the design, even though it's supposed to be for gear, kind of looks like the actual product itself. So then for the pictures, they do look like pretty high quality. I just got this from just Googling the product name, and then eventually it would come up. Someone does sell this on Amazon, so I was taking some of the products from there and slightly editing the pictures for myself, just kind of make it more clear. These are actually screenshots from the video that I linked down below, and I actually think they do a pretty good job. I got rid of the logo that was on the top of the screen and shows how easy it is to do it. This is another picture that I actually got from Amazon, just showing other uses. Another screenshot from the video from YouTube. After doing some research, I found how to import the reviews and kind of edit them, so if they weren't in English or didn't have pictures, I didn't have to include those, and I found that to be Luke's. It did spend several hours creating this website, getting the pictures, editing a little bit, doing the descriptions, and importing the reviews. But since this was my very first time doing anything like this, and I had to look up tutorials, I think in the future it would be a lot easier, and I know exactly how to import the product and get the reviews. The last thing I did with my website to kind of make it a little bit more custom is I got a custom domain name, and I did this through Shopify. I paid about $12 to $14 to actually get the name, just so it doesn't say @Shopify and then my name. I went with easyicemakers.com, but I'm hoping they'll create more of a custom feel that this is a legit website that I'm running. Now that the website's all set up, we can start taking orders. So the very next step is going to be to start advertising our product. So I'm going to start reaching out to some influencers on Instagram, and hopefully we can get some stories and posts of our awesome Easy Ice Maker.
Tomorrow.
I made this quick little advertising right here. You can tell it's not the best, but I only spent about 30 minutes with a free online Photoshop. Now it's time to start contacting content creators on Instagram. There was a couple pages I started looking into for organization, kitchen utensils, and I reached out to about 20 or 30 that I DM'd, and one of them actually got back to me yesterday, and we actually put up our very first ad today at 11 a.m. This page has 128,000 followers, and you can tell the pictures and the content is pretty good. The quality is good, and it's all about organization within your living room, kitchen, just being more organized. So I thought that would be a good target demographic for our little Easy Ice Maker. She wanted $65 for a post or $15 for a 24-hour story. I negotiated to do 12 hours for only $7, and she said yes, and we paid PayPal, and then that was it. Since this page has quite a bit of followers, you would assume that it would translate to quite a few people checking out the website that we created. So we're going to keep contacting those different influencers on Instagram, and hopefully someone can post more stories, and hopefully we get some good sales on this website. So stay tuned.
Day 2.
Well, that marks the end for the 48-hour challenge for our beginner Shopify dropshipping, and we're going to see how much of that sweet cash I ended up making and also what the total profit was. On day 1, we did have one influencer get back to us, and we did make a deal for a 12-hour story post with a swipe up, and this is the total views we got from that. So it wasn't really that good of an engagement, even though they had quite a bit of followers on their Instagram page. I did contact about another 20 or 30 influencers on Instagram once again, sent them the same message, but a lot of them actually didn't get back to me. It was a Sunday, so maybe that played a factor. But just because we had such a slight time constraint with the 48-hour challenge, I'm hoping in part 2 we could actually contact quite a few more influencers so we could get back to us. But with day 2, I actually got a total of 0 influencers make a deal with me, and only about 3 or so actually responded to my DMs. One of them wasn't interested, the other one we're still working out a deal, so you might see that in part 2. So that leaves us with a grand total of $0 in sales and also profit when it comes to our very first Shopify dropshipping. And I'm not actually totally surprised. I would have been happy with 1 or 2 sales. I know Rome wasn't built in the day, and that's how I'm kind of viewing this whole progress that we're making together. Is I'm trying to learn as much as I can throughout the process, so hopefully we could build a successful store together and you can watch me for the journey. With that being said, there's quite a bit of information I need to learn and also get better with, so stick around for part 2. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Like I said, I'm gonna be trying to take in and soak in as much information as I can with all the free content and tutorials out there on YouTube. So I'll be studying my tail off for the next 7 days to hopefully dramatically improve my store. And like I said, I have some other tricks up my sleeve, such as we're going to be paying a company to make more ads for us. I think that's one of the biggest flaws why I didn't get any sales, was the ad wasn't really that good. The conversion rate was pretty low. So we're going to fix that. We're also going to look into paying advertisement on Instagram and also a few other tricks, so you don't want to miss that video. And like I said, leave a comment down below for which one of those guru courses I should buy for the dropshipping to improve my store, to see if it actually works for the part 3 season finale. And make sure to subscribe and hit that like button so you can follow me along this journey from going from a complete beginner in Shopify dropshipping to hopefully having a successful store. And the end goal is for you guys to actually take a lot of value out of these series to actually set up your own Shopify dropshipping from a complete beginner to hopefully a successful store. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin, your financial tutor, signing off. Peace.